We'll begin with saying that the chemical and nutritional composition of kefir is never the same, because as if you spend any time with kefir at all, you realize, depending upon the grain and the kind of milk that you want to use, or even if you want to use water, the composition and all those different factors together are going to change the product and the end result, and therefore just the different chemicals that are going to be in your food. So it just depends on the fat content of the milk, the composition of the grain, and even the process that you use. But there are certain things that stay the same, and this is what we're going to focus on here: the probiotic nature of the food, its essential amino acid composition, which is somewhat unique, and then its B vitamins, which I just felt were relevant. Even though it's a good source of other vitamins, I wanted to emphasize its B vitamin content. Okay, so moving on. There are different studies out there on kefir. Basically, though, it's kind of new to the U.S., so a lot of the stuff that I like looking through is done in European and even, like Middle Eastern, like Pakistan. There's some Japanese studies out there. So let's talk about the probiotic nature of kefir here for a minute. The two major components of the food that have been studied and well documented are its antibacterial and its potential anti-tumoral effects. I've tried to cite some interesting studies for you to look up and do your homework on your own. I can't give you a complete summary there. No one would watch this video. But there's some exciting stuff. Some stuff I'd want to highlight for you, though, about the antibacterial nature of kefir is that definitely in vitro, against a wide variety of gram-positive, gram-negative bacterias, kefir has been shown to be positively antibacterial. It's even got antifungal capabilities. And I've included that study there as well. That's the Sevicbas study. Really exciting stuff. And for its anti-tumoral effects, it's currently being studied. A lot of these citations here are from the 90s. There's I remember stuff from 2002. People are using, kefir is being used in trials in hospitals and like in Russia for dealing with metabolism, for dealing with palliative effects of cancer. So there's a lot of promising research out there on its anti-cancerous effects as well. In terms of its essential amino acid profile, if you spend any time in nutrition studies at all, you realize that a lot of foods, even if they contain proteins, they don't always have a good, complete amino acid profile. Well, kefir is one of those products, which I guess a lot of milk products are, that has the complete essential amino acid profile. So I've listed those there in their quantities in milligrams. And this is in a typical, let's say, 3.5 ounce serving, maybe 100 grams. These are your milligram contents. So basically, yeah, you're not knocking the ball out of the park or anything, but you're getting everything in one go. So hey, regular consumption of kefir, like you're covering your bases. By the way, these numbers are, well, I'll include the study that these numbers are from in the description. And then here's the B vitamin content. Again, I just use like a 3 ounce serving of kefir here for this. Again, this will be linked to in the study. There's lots of tables, lots of confirmation of these numbers. I'm not just making them up. B vitamins are good with regulating, like your kidneys, that kind of stuff. Different enzymes and I know I'm okay. Just to get this for you guys, basically, B vitamins are good for regulation of the kidneys, liver, the nervous system, helping to relieve skin disorders, and general thought that they promote longevity. Of course, you get that with any kind of vitamin, though, don't you? I mean, these days, people are going to talk about vitamins.